Gonna be? Is it gonna be the Claude ban?
They
Or-
should be able to locate that Claude ban here.
Or just open both so that Super Gorka can get
Yeah.
either carry or Claude. Because at this point, I almost feel like Super Gorka wants that Claude. Like he needs a confidence boost.
He needs a comfort pick.
So ban like what, the Arlet or like the EXP? Oh, Arlet was
Arlet's already banned out, yeah.
So
Lapu? Oh,
Esmeralda.
Okay, so
Esmeralda.
Wait,
What are they gonna pick up?
so they don't want to go Lunox. Is it the Kadena?
Yeah.
I think it might be Kadena.
Yeah, I think it's a Kadita as well.
Yeah,
because
there's
the moment they banned out the Higher, I was already
Yeah.
thinking like,
Yeah, because you already have Lunox. Why
Yeah.
would you ban Harith, Esme, Uranus? This is a Kadena for Bober. And then the Claude for Super Egorka, BGT. Do they read it out? What do they go for?
They have to take this Claude. Oh, but I think they just want to default to Obsidia. That's the problem.
I think so. I think they've won 2 games here in a best of 5. All 2 games that they've won have been on Obsidia.
So keep the gold lane, right? Maybe go for another
Lapu?
pick.
Lapu?
Yeah, just lock in the fighter.
Sovereign of the abyss.
Wow, they go and pick it up
They-
first. All right.
They open their cards.
All right. It has to be Kadena Claude
Yeah.
now. It has to just be Comfort.
If they don't pick that up,
Wow. Surprising. Very surprising.
like at that point, you know when Pluto said if they lost, it's on them. Yeah,
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't pick up, you know what? Fine, Kadita swap out with I don't know,
Lunox. They can still make it work.
Lunong. Yeah. But like, I feel like Super Gorka needs that Claude.
Yeah, and if they do actually go Lunox, you just why ban Esme, Harith, and Uranus? Just that's the question that we're gonna have right now. It does look like it's set up for Kadena.
Oh, maybe.
It's a Claude and Lilia.
I don't
Wait,
know. About,
why
I don't know
Lilia
about
though?
Lilia.
Yeah.
I really don't know about Lilia. But let me just say, maybe this is Boostgate knowing what they know, thinking that we know that they know
Yeah.
that Kadita is coming. That's why the Selena. So you open up the map. So you know where the Kadita is coming from. So maybe that's why they pick this up to be like, I dare you to pick it up.
Yeah, with the bush control taken over when there's a Selena. It's going to be tough for the Kadita. It's going to be the Sora.
Lord, it was.
So 100%
Still.
still banned
Yeah.
for pick.
Oh my, dude! I just never expect the Sora to be left open all the way
all this
here.
way,
So yeah, that's the no-brainer choice. Like it's
Yeah.
open all the way here.
A quick refresher though. Game 5, match 1, there was a Lilia pick as well. It
Exactly.
did not work well for
Yeah.
the team.
Lilias have not done well, folks.
Outcome-wise, at least.
Outcome-wise.
Is it weird to say for the final game here, like my call is, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Well, either ways,
Fair.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of game where both teams, they want to say, I came in with no regrets. This is the final draft that we'll be having on that wild card stage. This will be the final game that they will be playing here to determine whether they get onto the main stage or this will be the final showing of them here in Jakarta for M7.
One more step, one more round between these two. Let's see who will take it.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a game of momentum here, right? So whoever gets a good start is just going to snowball.
Goodness. What a gank early. Petrifier already used up by Bad God. He cannot deal with it. Kazue with the pathing. Beautifully done again by Boostgate Esports at the start.
I really say this, but I'm just, like, you know what? Called it. Some kind of early aggression is going to come true.
Uh-oh. This is already somehow Boostgate's like transition, right? That's the early rotation. That's the threat that the Selena also can bring to the table as well. But XC and as well as Kazue, what a raid. Now, Selena has a Season Hunter, so it will help during turtle takes or potentially later on lore takes. And that should be they should keep tabs on this.
Blackter's getting whacked by the Lilia. But he's still doing good. He's still able to survive without using the Revitalize. So that's always a good sign. Especially considering right now, Virtus.pro are the ones that have to start rotating into the bottom lane to help Bad Cop to get level 4. Because right now, XC is going to get level 4. Bad Cop's still quite far from it.
Yeah, I think this is a good idea, right? Making it so that conditioning that you're not going to be too worried about your side lanes, and this is the strength of EEC, their side laners, the gold lane, the EXP. So the fact that you go for a level 2 gank on that Haya, it really disrupted the tempo.
Bad Con trying to get level 4 and gets punished for it. Again, Boostgate Esports, they're neutralizing the Yu Zhong so well.
Boy, this is not looking too good for Virtus.pro. They got the kill, they got the neutral objective, and Kazuya is on a 2-kill stat. This can lead to an upset.
Gentlemen, let me ask you this question. Before we even start the series, I asked you guys, what is the case for Boostgate to win this one? You guys had different answers, and we're seeing both of them on display. Like, are you satisfied with your own analysis and then now seeing what's been transpired?
I think so, you know. Gani answered first saying simple, and I think they won with simple.
Yeah.
But now in game 5, they went crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely Loco and doesn't really look too well for the side of Virtus.pro. Boostgate Esports, I thought the lead would be more.
Oh,
the combination.
Black Shoes already used up Pluto, able to flicker out, has the tech charge still, as that's Wactor jumping onto Zar Egos with the taunt. Again, it's Exy with the jump in forward. That's a tech charge landing on one, just Wactor. That's Zar still able to take the orange buff. Skycon jumps in, but Kazue goes in for the quad shadow. Zar able to get the kill on Exy, and we are all back to even. Kazue knocked up, has to use the shadow kill, will have the quad shadow back out, and he will be able to escape as Zar goes for the green cap here.
Oh, but look at this. Boostgate, they don't stop. They keep on harassing Zar. This time, I think it's the only time that he's really having real trouble farming in his own jungle. He has trouble before farming, but not in his own jungle here. And yeah, Boostgate, this is how you deal with a supercomputer.
This is, I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Introduce a virus or just overload it that it can't operate anymore.
It's really tough here, but you can see here Virtus.pro trying to somehow recover, looking for compensation as well. You can see the gold is practically at an equilibrium, as we are going to see another potential big fight here in the second neutral objective. BGT, more control in the river, so they're taking their time here. It seems like Virtus.pro, they're saying, you know what? Have the second newt, we'll look elsewhere.
Yeah, there's no real reason for them to contest there because, again, Boostgate have already gotten the rotation earlier. Exy was able to rotate very, very quickly, and they didn't have mid-prio. Plus, again, Selena, when you have it, it's so easy to go. Oh my god, I thought the Abyssal Arrow was going to land there. Pluto able to go for some damage. Just relieving pressure off of Super Agorka. Great dodge on the Abyssal Arrows. And great rotation back to the bottom lane by Exy.
Yeah, honestly, it's hold on, it's not over.
Traceless into the Mountain Shocker, Flicker out for Identity, but now he still is able to get the reset on time. Zar Ego is trying to run away with the help of the Petrify coming in from Badcon. They're able to disengage. Heaven's Wrath coming down as Exy gets away on Pluto. Won't be fortunate enough to do the same thing. Identity with no Flicker gets punished as well.
Wow, that's a very, very important kill for side of Virtus.pro. It's a roam for a mid lane, so the value is definitely there for Virtus.pro. You can see though, RX is still deathless. They gotta find a solution here from side of Virtus.pro. We know what RX can do on this Obsidia. Game 2, Game 4, and possibly Game 5. And already a turret, right? A structure top lane taken down already. So that's, again, not a good sign for the side of Virtus.
Oh
my goodness, solo kill!
Oh my god.
Badcon is having a bad game. Exy. Wow.
Dude, I didn't thought this would be the case, but it looks like Virtus.pro, they might have not trained enough for this best of 5, because it does look like they're getting quite tired here. Right? Like, in its extended fight, Boostgate looks so fresh. They look so ready.
Yeah.
While Virtus.pro, you can see the stamina dropping.
Exhaustion starting the hit tech charge, canceling the AOG. Able to get him a kill. Bober finally on the board now, but the quad shadow will land on him. He has a Black Shoes. He has the rest of the team backing him up. Badcon might have to just play a cover Yu Zhong, which is always tough to do.
Yeah, and all the while, Exy is just free farming 1, 1, and 3. Oh, we're just waiting for this hero to get a skin.
Likewise, brother. It does seem like Virtus.pro is not here.
Good flicker out. Badcon did not use the Petrify just yet. The Abyssal Arrow goes wide. Kazue's looking for the angle again. Badcon needs to go for it. Bober with the Purify out with the black shoes as well. Now, can they time it in time? The Abyssal Arrow goes again wide. And Kazue gets enough space to go for the retry. Out-retrying Zar Egoist. Badcon with the Furious Dive. Almost getting caught by the Abyssal Arrow.
Great take control, take over from the side of Boostgate. They were able to take the turtle, and Virtus.pro could not find anything on the board there in that fight. So Boostgate again, just harassing already in the jungles, and they're looking to free up space for RX yet again. He's got to play more calm here. Keep in mind 75 seconds on that spell. So I'm not seeing RX going for fights just yet, unless there's a clear, cover. But Kazue, that's a Sky Piercer.
Yeah, that's his own special power spike.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we have that item. He just becomes a different kind of Hayabusa. It went from like a green belt all the way to a black belt, man. And yes, just these black belts. Just more,
I mean, yeah. Usually when Kazue gets a Sky Piercer, you can see him be more active, increase the killer instincts, I gotta say, in game. So yeah, gotta be careful here. Virtus.pro, they're definitely behind here, and it feels like they're crumbling, Murgal. They're starting to lose control.
That could have been real bad. Now the shocker lands on Wachter. But he's A-okay. He's got the catcher that can take those shots. Somehow, Virtus.pro are still only just 1,000 gold behind. I thought this would be more.
Yeah. I mean, like, considering the amount of denials that Boostgate has been
Perfect turtle.
Giving, yeah.
2 turrets over 1.
We got to see who has the most gold here, because it has to be Super Gorka.
Yeah. Either him or Zaur.
Yeah.
Both. I think, yeah, for Boostgate, it's definitely on Kazue. 3-0-0.
Right now, look at this. Kazue is also looking for an opportunity. Same as Xe. Oh!
Tech charge on all 5 by Pluto. Xe in the back line doing the same thing. Now brings our egos into the midst of it all. But Petrify will lock 2 members down. Super Agorka gets a massive blazing duet. And now it's a re-engage as Identity is forced to flicker back. Virtus.pro showing signs of life.
No, you cannot blink in this game. This is the final game, and when you blink, yeah, Pluto showed what you will miss. That's a 5-man set tech charge, and that will somehow take time delay as well. Zar, though, was the sole casualty from their team.
That one is not just instant replay. A full just slow it back down, frame by frame, see how it works. But now look at the goal difference here. Honestly, not much. Only RX has a quite a substantial lead. Actually, no, the EXP has a bigger lead.
1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, remember the solo as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Rexy, so yeah, the Lord though.
Lockdown, CC Mundo coming down from Pluto. Has the tech charge, can he go for it? The Quad Shadow didn't land. Zar Ego has already used a Mana Shocker. Gonna go for the green camp as Badcon tries to retake the Lord aggro. Mountain Shocker as well. Oh my god, he missed the arrow from Identity! Kazue wins out the red tree battle. Blazing duet from Super and Gorka. RX has become Badcon. Jumping in forward, goes in but gets kited away by RX!
Identity has been shaky game by game, but it seems like the timing was perfect this time around. Just about.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I was looking at the Lord. I saw the Traceless already used. In my head is like, was there enough range? We're going to be looking at the instant replay here, and hopefully there is a bit of slowdown because you can see the arrow coming in and then just hit. He walked into it, but you can't blame him.
Yeah.
There were so many things going on from the front, from the left, and from the right. An arrow suddenly comes in. You can't be mad at this kid, man. He's so young. This is his debut on International, and he was overloaded. That's how you deal with a supercomputer.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. We might see another technically upset.
Yes, sir.
With this lead, with this lore, with this momentum, and RX is still untouched.
Oh my lord, brother. Boostgate, 4,000 gold lead. Now with the Holy Shield as well. It's going to charge down. Badcon is able to go for the Furious Dive now up top and trying to get a base turret, at least one. The VP are doing a good job to defend it. Remember, this is the last game of the series, folks. You lose here, you're out of M7. You win, you make it to the Swiss stage.
The Walker just, this is what Virtus.pro has been hinting to us about, this taunting. And Walker, like, we gotta track how many times he's gotten this Gato Kacha, man. Not denied at all.
4 games, I think. Pluto, Pluto, drop back. Quad Shadow zoning, Czar Ego is there. Pluto gonna be caught. Shadow kill down, but a tech charge doesn't save him. Shadow kill with Sky Piercer. Kazue is back on the Sky Piercer.
Man, oh man, Virtus.pro catching strays. Keep in mind, game 1, ladies and gentlemen, it was 11-1 for Virtus.pro. Game 5, different story. Boostgate Esports, they're currently manhandling Virtus.pro.
Yeah.
40 seconds on the clock, neutral objective. And it does seem like Boostgate, they are more than comfortable around playing. You can see the arrows in this position having that benefit.
Look at this lead, man. Like, Badcott is really having a bad game, and it feels bad because, especially on that Alice, he was dominating. He was having MVP performances, but now Xy's just showing up as a better EXP leader.
Yeah. On the Yuzong, man, it's horrible when you're behind. So the fact that he's 2,300 gold behind against Xy on a Sora. Sora, on the other hand, even if you're behind, you still have a lot of value that you can bring to the team.
All the calm before the storm here for the side of Virtus.pro. Boostgate is, take a look at the zone, take a look at the formation. It's time. Pluto looking to provide information. Kazue is unknown, the position, I believe. Looking for an awkward angle or awkward opening here.
Oh, no Purify on Bober. That is 80 seconds where he's vulnerable. You can pop Black Shoes, but if you're locked CC, it'll be tough. Kazue, again, just, he's moving from bush to bush, getting better positions as we get into Lord fight.
And Zauer is probably, I would say, anxious right now because you don't know where the engage is coming in. The Haya can come out of nowhere. Identity with the Selena can come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, you have a circle around you, and a Gatot is jumping on top. Like, he's got to be super ready with his Eastern shit. He cannot use his Traceless willy-nilly.
There you go. They're trying to get control again. They got to get it. Kazue in the back line, trying to go for it. Petrify to take charge now. Over on Kazue. He's still able to go for the shadow kill. Super Gurgo goes for Glazing to win, and actually gets taken down by Zauer. A ton in there. Traceless over. Bober takes the Lord, and somehow Virtus.pro pull it back. Zauer gets a triple kill.
Against all odds, it was the Lilia pick who got the Lord. And 3 members of Boostgate now down and out. They look to push with the Lord. There's an aim angle.
Yeah, looking at the players here, Kazue using the quad shadows, trying to get something there. 1 inhibitor down. A few more to go. Virtus.pro looks like they don't want to make a mistake here because, again, this is literally tournament life.
Lord still up and available. Super Gorka is still quite far away. That's a wall placed down by Pluto. Xy still able to dash away. Good Abyssal Arrow. Taking Bober to a quarter of his health. Has the Purify, has the Black Shoes, needs to save it. The Lord actually takes the base turret down below, and that is massive. Virtus.pro now hold the advantage.
What happened? Boostgate Esports, they were able to control the game mid towards minute 10 even. But it feels like with that Lord taken by Bober, it really turned the tables around. And now, slowly but surely, Virtus.pro gaining more ground, building themselves their own momentum. As Boostgate, they were the ones rattled.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it just shows you need 1 good engage, but also 1 bad one to really turn things around. Because we got to talk about Xy as well as Walker, the anti-synergy. Like, you can say that you're making it so that no matter what happens, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that chain CC really didn't happen, so it gave enough room for Virtus.pro to fight back because they weren't really controlled all that much. They were controlled 0.5 seconds. and then after that they were free. So XC as well as Wachter, I can understand making it so that you're closing 2 doors. But maybe they just have to close 1 door and then make sure that door never opens.
That is all balance again. 2 turrets, though, in the hands of Virtus.pro. That they should play around with. Lord is top side, so they can definitely use this advantage in their far lane. And yeah, all spells are technically up apart from that retribution from Zara. So they're ready to have a raw, big team fight 5v5 here around the Lord. With this advantage, Virtus.pro, they gotta play it disciplinedly.
Yeah, all they need to do is play around these far lanes, right? Let the far lanes go there, hold on the Lord, and wait for the members to walk up. You don't need to go in aggressively. Don't need to force out fights. Tezet watching. Virtus.pro fans as well watching in the building for sure. This is a 50-50 despite the base turret.
18 minutes. 1 or 2 deaths can be all that is needed involved to end the game.
Ooh, good damage on Wachter.
Yeah. Smoke. Identity. Try to get Zara again, and Zara's really like, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me so.
Pick up the Shadow Kill, but it's instantly Bober with the Purifying Black Shoes. 2
XC.
resources used up. That's good. Disengaged by XC. Goes back in. XC! Oh my god, Super Gorgon with Blazing Duet now. It's trying to go in. Mountain Shocker lands on 2. The Vinacron coming down as well as Backhand tries to go in with the Furious Dive. AOT almost lands. Great traces to get away and Petrify! That lands on Kazue. Pluto is able to get immortality in time. Bober gets away just barely. How did no one die?
What? All 10 players are still in it, and they hit the reset button.
Bro, what was that question asking, is this the best wild card?
Wait a second. They're going for it. There's no reset on it, but Kazue's not there. 16,000 health.
Zara's there.
There. Has a retribution.
Kazue's here too. Mana Shocker there. They're gonna go for the lockdown onto Azar. He buys immortality in time. Can he swap it out? Oh my goodness! Super going with a peel. On the ball from RX. Goes on a bomber. Black Shoes perfectly timed. Now back down with the Fierce Dive over RX. The quad shadow. Now with the shadow kill. Over with the retry as well. Sour recalling Stone Cold. A missile arrow from Identity. Oh my God. No way! Oh. Almost. Surviving Bad Cop, wave in the mid lane and the bottom lane, crashing down on Boostgate. That's 2 and 2.
Dude, the adrenaline just pumped up.
They're doing it.
Like this game went from 80 energy to 300.
Bro,
This went from 20 energy.
it feels like game 5 last match, bro.
It's back and forth. It's a slugfest. Rose gold for Super Egorka, no immortalities for a lot of these members. Kazue is still in mid. What's that vision on this? RX.
Be careful, because if RX gets caught here,
Wait a second.
that might be GG.
He has no flicker.
This is the gamble they're playing. Super Egorka gets stunned up by the missile arrow, goes for the Purifying with a nature as well. He's gonna have to sell that. Kazue goes and finds it. Oh my god, AOJ! Super Egorka falls. Kazue gets a double, still unkillable. 7-0-4. Boostgate Esports are en route to making it to Swiss.
When we say they're fighting for their lives, man, at this point they're fighting for someone's custody. I don't know, man. They're giving it their all and then some.
No Bober. It's spawning right now. It's an evolved Lord. 20 seconds. Can they buy enough time? Even if they do, they will lose all their base turrets. That is the best case scenario. An all-in from XC. A pull back as well. XC able to find the massive play to bring him back. Backcut canceled. Identity gets the kill. Oh, it's all over. On the bone lands. With a crown already bought already. Lord coming down now. And that's going to be Zorigo is standing. The rest of the team coming down. Amount of Shocker as well. Bober gonna clear the waves. That's the big question now. As Super Egorka spawns as well. Black Shoes coming down. They can't. No way. Now in the mid lane, Zarigo goes on. The quad channel doesn't land. And again, it's Sour, who spaces perfectly against an evolved Lord they defend.
How is that not over? Are we really gonna see multiple base defense?
Gets the Sky Piercer shut down. Buys immortality. Academy in the mid lane now. Super Egorka! All right, blazing new web, but it's all over. Boostgate Esports against all odds
make it to the Swiss stage of the M7 World Championship.
It is all over! And Boostgate, they have done it!
And you can see the fire, the flame, the hunger beating the ones who were favored to dominate the wild card. Boostgate Esports send their regards. A bit more than that.
My, oh my, Miracle. My, oh my, Lavelle. I did not expect this ending. You can see the disappointment. You can see the emotions, both rising and falling. And unfortunately for Virtus.pro, they're in disbelief.